So the good news is we've finished Surya Namaskar A. The bad news is we now have to do Surya Namaskar B. So this is Surya Namaskar A has 9 postures or 10 movements starting from 0 and ending in 0. But basically we're saying it has 9 vinyasas. In Surya Namaskar B, there's 17 vinyasas. So there's a couple of other postures we've put in. One is Utkatasana, which is translation means a fierce posture, very strong and fierce. So it's not meant to be weak. It's not meant to be just raise the arms. It has to be a degree of yang, some strong energy there. So it's a very strong posture. And the other posture is Virabhadrasana, which is the warrior. Again, very powerful postures. So let's first look at Utkatasana. So the transition we created is coming from Ekam. Samastiti. Ekam is just coming into position with the inhalation. So we come to the inhalation. And later in the practice, we hold it for 5 breaths. So it's a little different when we're doing it a little later on, but now we're doing it, we want to create the same energy as if we're going to hold it for 5 breaths. So first I want to connect. I want to connect to the earth. So my first movement is to, as I inhale, I'm actually going to go down. Because there's a downward movement, I'm going to actually take my eyes down to the floor, right? So you can see my hands are going down. My eyes are following my hands. Inhaling. And I touch. And here I want the feeling that I'm going to pull forward. So if I put my fingers on the floor and press backwards, I will go forward. The same thing can happen if I just push energy. I can actually use the action to create a forward movement. So now I have to resist that movement. By pressing, I resist it, which means my legs become very active and the action of my sitting bones is going backwards. So I'm reaching back that way with my sitting bones. The same breath is now I'm turning the hands in towards each other and following the thumbs up. So this is all an inhalation. So it's a big movement for 1/2 a breath. Samastiti. Ekam. Okay. So that's Utkatasana. I'm going to ask Helen to come in. Samastiti and Ekam. We're going to start Ekam. So you can see she was looking ahead. So we're going to look at that. She wants to look down at her hands. Ekam. And then follow the thumbs up. So once she's here, the feeling she wants is that she's going to press backwards, which is going to bring the body forward, but she's going to immediately feel the connection to the legs, to the lower dantian, and the sitting bones are going to be pushing back. And then she continues to look down at the thumbs and follows the thumbs up. And then we have the position. So here, she's actually reaching upwards, which is going to push the sitting bones back. And this is what's going to support the spine. So it's going to be working from lower dantian. The spine is going to be protected. So there's going to be no compression in the back. It's actually going to be lengthening. The knees are protected. She's not too low. And she's not trying to sit up high. She's staying down. Very powerful position. To go forward from here, exhale, she looks down with the eyes. So we're going to come back here again, just before she collapses. But the eyes, exhale, look down. That will give her direct connection to lower dantian. And then she comes forward, lowering the head down. And from there, we come back to Trini, lengthening, following the eyes forward. Beautiful. Okay. So let me show you again the movement and the transition. So Samastiti. Ekam. Look down and the hands touch the floor, follow up. All an inhalation. The exhalation This first movement is with the eyes. As soon as the eyes move, it draws in the lower abdomen, and then we start to go forward and the legs are lifting. So we're creating this lifting to lengthen the muscles in the legs so the head comes down. In the exit from Surya Namaskar B, from downward dog, we inhale and lengthen. Exhale, we lower down. And the things are already here. Inhale, we press, shoulder blades come back, legs bend, we follow the thumbs. And our thumbs, this time we're using our thumbs and we're actually going all the way up through Utkatasana. So it's a transition through Utkatasana all the way up to reach the ceiling. And then the exhalation is Samasthiti. Okay, so you don't come here and then exhale. The inhalation of Utkatasana, transition through it. Exhale. So this is the entrance into Surya Namaskar B and the exit out of Surya Namaskar B. Good. Thank you. And we'll come back and help you with Virabhadrasana in a moment.